I don't speak English very well, but
yes, you do.
I'm
Yes, you do.
so.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try. It's a tour through the streets of Guanajuato. We start here and finish in the Keys of the Alley.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice.
The town we are in is Guanajuato, and it has been said by many people to be one of the most beautiful towns in Mexico.
Gazing at the blue of the night, stars are filling up the sky. You take my hand in yours, we'll make our own constellations. I could say how much you mean to me, but it won't mean a thing.
I'm excited to take you around and show you all the different sights, sounds, and beautiful colors that we have seen in this amazing place. I think it's important to set up how we got here. We drove here in a van as a family. We actually sold everything, our house, most of the things that we own, just to go on this adventure. And if you would have told me 6 months ago we'd end up in a town as beautiful as this in the middle of Mexico, I would have said you're crazy. The past couple mornings I was out exploring. It's the only place that was open, and there's a line full of locals, so we're gonna start it here with a little bit of food. Gordita for breakfast. You gotta go where there's a line. Wow. Just a big ball of deliciousness. So early in the morning, amazing. I don't want to forget to mention, this was only 15 pesos. That's less than $1 for a really good breakfast. The Basilica of Guanajuato. It is a massive mission or church in the center of town, and it's kind of been our guiding point as we've been exploring. Originally, the church was constructed in 1671, but the silver barons, because of the mining area here, remodeled it to make it a lot more beautiful to show the wealth in the area. I feel like this gives you an even better view of the basilica. It's actually also called Our Lady of Guanajuato Basilica. It was upgraded to basilica status in the 1950s. It is just an amazing centerpiece to town. In Guanajuato, there are actually 23 churches. This one behind me being the most grandiose and the most famous. Really a must-do if you get to the city. I'm in the Garden of Union. Garden de Union. It's in the middle of the town square in Guanajuato. It is a triangle-shaped area with these amazing trees on each side. Bars and restaurants line each side. It's a lively area at night, so I hear. Fun fact, these trees were planted in 1836. And they're a highlight of the city. It's a great gathering place. It's a great place to chill and relax. Definitely try to make your way here if you visit.
Buenos dias. Today we stopped in here at the University of Guanajuato. It's here right in the city center. We've read that there's anywhere between 20,000 to 40,000 students who attend here. It really makes this town feel vibrant and energetic. There's students walking around. It's a college town. It adds so much to this town. And then of course it's just a beautiful campus here that we're exploring right now.
One of the other really special things about Guanajuato is the tunnel system. Now, they have a massive amount of tunnels running through the city. The history of it is it was a mining city, so they were built for miners to walk through. And then in the 70s, when the town started to become a little bit more popular, they started to open them up for cars to go through. Now, the amazing part is they only fit one car going each way, and the cars just slam through here. So it is a pretty surreal and scary experience to be in the tunnels, but the locals assure you that it's safe. There's nothing to worry about. Here comes the motorcycle ripping through. And it's just an amazing structural engineering feat as to all these tunnels that interconnect the city. It also makes it very difficult to drive around this city, but is it a must-do. We walk through this long one every morning to get into town.
Here we are doing some of our grocery shopping. This is Mercado Hidalgo, somewhere in Guanajuato. Tons of fresh fruits. There's dulces, there's toys, there's everything you could need. Pretty beautiful. It's all in this big open space warehouse. So we're picking up some fruits and some veggies to have for the next few days.
That narrow alley that I got some footage in has some rich history. It's called the Alley of the Kiss. It is a Romeo and Juliet type love story of a young couple that fell in love, and the girl was of a very high stature and the male was of a very low stature, and they would meet there and kiss across the balcony. And when the father found out about this, he actually killed them both. Very tragic tale. So it is said that their spirits or their ghosts are there. Kiss on those stairs, you will have 15 years of joy. If you don't kiss on those stairs, you'll have 15 years of bad luck.
We just finished up a tour here. This is Bocamina San Cayetano. This mine, apparently here in Mexico, has supplied 75% of the world's silver and gold. The whole experience was really amazing to hear about the history. We saw some of the veins along the wall with some pure gold and some pure silver. That was really fascinating. Overall, definitely a good stop.
Now, as we walk through and pan through the city, you'll notice the beautiful colors on a lot of the houses. There's a cultural festival that's been taking place here since 1972, El Cerventes, to celebrate a great artist, Miguel de Cervantes. This is apparently one of the most important cultural festivals in all of Mexico. It's a huge 19-day festival here in October. You can't imagine what it's like. But apparently they wanted to make the city a little bit more beautiful when it started to become popular. So the government or the city ran a contest to see who could paint their house the brightest. Now, Guanajuato is known for telling its tall tales. There's been many that we've already explained, so I'm not sure exactly how true that is, but either way, it makes for an amazing city with all these different colored houses around. We're on our way to the funicular. It is a kind of gondola-esque ride toward the top of the mountain, and one of the highlight things to do here. We just rode up the funicular to the top of Guanajuato. And this is definitely a must-do when you get here. There's a huge statue at the top, El Capele. Not sure on that pronunciation, but the view is amazing. You can see the whole city from here. We chose to ride the gondola up, which is at a 30-degree angle. Pretty short ride, less than a minute. But it was only 60 pesos, and now you can explore up top. There is restaurants and shops and tons to do while you're up here, and enjoy the view.
We are stopping here at Taco Tony's for a quick bite. We were just at the main square, and we got a couple tickets for the alley walk tonight. From what we understand, it's a 30-minute walk led by some cantadores, some singers who play some traditional instruments, and they sing, and they take us on a tour of the city. So we're gonna do that tonight, but real quick, we need to get a couple tacos in. Taco Beastec from Tony Tacos. Delicious. Last bite.
¿Quieren cantar o bailar? ¡Bailar! Levante la mano quien quiere cantar. Eso es, eso es. ¿Cómo dice? No se lo des a nadie. No se lo des a nadie. ¡Ese lunar!
All right, to wrap up our video, we are gonna try a traditional drink here. This is Puket. It is made from the same plant they make mezcal and tequila from, but it is fermented. So, a little taste, see how it goes.
Refreshing.
Okay.
Good.
Interesting. There's 7% alcohol. It tastes like a wine.
A little bit like a wine.
Yeah.
I was expecting something like a lemonade, but it has a bit of that wine flavor.
Yeah.
It's good.
Comes in all different flavors. We ended up getting the traditional.
Thanks so much for watching our week here in Guanajuato. It has been a magical few days here for us as a family. We have seen the city and the magic that it holds. We really feel lucky to have had this week here.